that was want to first congratulate Marshall. They gave us a lot of challenges. Their individual talent is high end. They have some excellent attackers, and their ability to ask tough questions of us defensively was the night. But that said, we did create the chances that we needed, and that was hard because it was there for us. I thought we executed well on what we were wanting to give to them, knowing again where their strengths are. I felt in the first half, we got a little bit stretched too early, and our press wasn't connected, so we had to kind of change some things on the fly. Could we have taken care of the ball better? Absolutely. There was moments that we could have been a little bit better in the front half, but we felt in transition against the way they play aggressively that you were seeing Herb and Maloon, and obviously Vic was dealt with pretty well for the night. We felt like we had a moment, and Herb was so close on a few to get through, and maybe I don't know about the first couple, but it seemed like there was some hits in the box that we didn't get the break on tonight, and they did. But hats off to Marshall. They have a great fan base that came with them. But I'm really proud of this team. I love the guys that wear the uniform. This program means a lot to me. So it's a lot of emotions right now going through me, being again so close to getting our 9th star.
Your first question will come from Aaron Schifron. Aaron, go ahead.
Coach, how is this any different from your 2017 or 2018 runs? Obviously, those were the best teams in the country. This team, you don't really want to say overachieved, but it made it farther than maybe some might have expected. How does that make it any different to take this team versus maybe the 2017, 2018 team to the College Cup?
Yeah, they're very different teams, different strengths. It's hard to compare teams. I don't like doing that, but I do know that this team, grew each week, and what they overcame this year with all the challenges. We all did, but we certainly had ours, and so it's hard to compare years. The 17-18 team was a special group, no doubt. A lot of talent in that group, and I felt we were very dominant. This group had to do it in a little bit different way and did a little bit more defending than some of our teams in the past. But we always want to put ourselves in position to win games. The kids come here to IU to play in these games, to be in a championship match, and to be in our 21st College Cup, to do the things this program has done, although difficult in this moment. I told the guys that everyone's proud of them, and when the time's right and they're able to reflect, just like I was in their same shoes as a senior losing my last game, that's a tough one, and they'll be proud though in the years ahead.
Your next question is from Jim Coyle. Go ahead, Jim.
Coach, kind of playing off that last a little bit. Normally would ask in a situation like this, how will a team come back and after losing in such a heartbreaking fashion to keep coming back? But Indiana soccer is used to winning and used to being where you guys are, so you're used to coming back. But you've had two teams that were so close to winning a national championship. How do you as a coach come back and use that to move forward and keep the program moving forward?
Just a continual reminder of when you get a taste of how close this is, and again, this team, with a couple of them that were on our team in 17, and then I have the 18 team having the unfortunate exit in the semi. The young guys learn from them. They pass it on, just like I learned from the guys that were older than me when I got there. You learn how to win at this program. You learn how to have discipline. You learn how to be selfless, and you have an awesome time doing it. And so those are the things that we'll get back to, and I'm confident we'll be back in this position in the near future. And the next group that's coming in, that's going to be their time to take the torch and get us there. But I did tell them the whole way, it's, you know, although we've been to quite a few of these, they're all uniquely special and always very difficult. In today's game, as much as any time. And it's been a remarkable year. And again, I'm excited, just like I saw so many of our 2012 team at this game supporting. I can't wait to see this group, you know, down the line be there for the next group that has this unique opportunity to win a championship.
Your next question comes from Jeremy Price. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, Todd, you've talked all year long about how this group's been able to maybe score goals on fewer chances than in the past. Was tonight just a case of maybe just that lack of efficiency kind of cost you guys a little bit?
Well, I mean, I felt like if we got a few more, I thought our restart, we had an advantage a bit on our attacking restarts. We weren't able to generate a few more of those. I thought the one in the first half was excellently executed, and Muni had a good look on the back post. And we knew Herb could create problems. We haven't used Herb up top much, but the way that they were playing, we felt that would be the best position to put him in. And he was a handful. He's been a handful of tournament, but in particular, these last few games, he's, you know, hit his stride. Yeah, I mean, Victor's, you know, he's carried us a lot, and you know, we have to have other guys be able to score goals, whether that's off restarts or off the run of play. And we were close on a few, and you know, a few attacks stalled that I felt like maybe that one might have been the one that we get a chance on, and it just didn't come to fruition. So, but I tell you, Vic has been a great player for us, and I loved the way he's dug in particular in this run on the little things that aren't easy for him. His effort, his defending, his toughness, things that he knows are important to win a title, and he gave every bit. He left every ounce in the field. That kid ran a lot on both sides of the ball.
We've only got time for one more question at the late hours, so we'll go to Jack Edwards. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, in that second half, Marshall kind of had a surge, energy, had a lot of the ball. Was that an issue of tiredness, tactics? What did you kind of credit that change, I guess, in the tempo of the game to?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't used a deep bench lately. The situation we have, and I do feel like some of our guys were fatiguing, and it's a big game to put in a younger player in and one with not a lot of experience. So we were debating on to do that a few times. We changed our line of confrontation, which allowed us to conserve a bit, which was one of the ways we manage, which means they're going to have more of it and create some danger. But again, we bend a little bit, but we didn't. We kept them again mostly in front of us, and not super high percentage chances. So you know, that said, I thought we adjusted as we needed to, and you know, it's still, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, anxious energy with finally playing in front of fans. I think some of that certainly took a toll on some of the guys that were maybe there for the first time. And you know, Marshall's a very mature team, an older team than we are, and certainly that might have helped him at key times.